Right, so we were working on identifying two variables in each of these problems and then writing the equations that match them. So we've got 500 tickets were sold for a Norcross playoff football game. Student tickets cost $5 and the other tickets cost $7. The school made $3,250 in ticket sales. How many of each type of ticket did Norcross sell? Okay, so X is going to be the number of student tickets, and Y is going to be the number of other tickets, which I assume are adult tickets, right? Okay, so we know that we're going to have 500 tickets, right? So we've got X plus Y, 1X plus 1Y equals 500 tickets in total. And then each student ticket cost $5, and each adult ticket cost $7, and they made $30,250. Now, we can answer the question, how many of each type of ticket did the Norcross people sell, by solving using either substitution, elimination, or graphing. I'm personally going to do substitution just because I think that one's easier for me. But you can pick another one if you want. So I'm going to take the first equation and solve for the x. So we've got x plus y equals 500. And I want x by itself, so I'm going to subtract y from both sides. So x is going to equal negative y plus 500. So now I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to plug him into the second equation. So I've got 5 times negative y plus 500 plus 7y equals 3,250. If I distribute this, I'm going to get negative 5y plus 2,500 plus 7y equals 3,250. Combine my like terms. Move the 2,500 over to the other side. And so I'm going to get 2y equals, and I could probably do this in my head, but I don't trust myself. Yeah, 750. And then divide by 2. And so that's going to be 375. So y is going to equal 375. Now, in order to figure out what x is, I'm going to go back into this equation and plug in 375 in and solve for x. So that's going to give me x plus 375 equals 500. So 500 minus 375 is going to give me an x of 125. Alright, so on example 2, what you're going to do is you've got a vendor who is selling tickets for an upcoming concert. For Friday's show, 125 floor and 200 stadium seats were sold at a profit of $8,900. On Saturday, 89 floor and 150 stadium seats were sold, totaling $6,504. Find the price of a floor seat and find the price of a stadium seat. So X is going to be the price of the floor seat, and then Y is going to be the price of the stadium seat. So I've got 125 floor plus 200 stadium equals 8,900. On the next one, I've got 89 and 150 totaling 6,504. Okay. So now I can solve this by doing a couple different things. I can either do substitution, elimination, or graphing. I'm going to do substitution just because it's easier, I think. But I could also do elimination, but it would just be a little bit of multiplication. That's a little tricky. So I'm going to solve for that x for the first one. So I'm going to subtract 200y. And so that's going to give me 125x equals negative 200y plus 8900 divided by 125. And so x is going to equal negative 200y divided by 125 plus 8900 divided by 125. This really okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this and plug it into the other equation. So we're going to plug it in here. So that's going to give us 89 times negative 200y divided by 125 plus 8900 divided by 125. Ooh, that parentheses should be all the way around here. Sorry. Plus 150y equals 6,504. Okay. So now we actually gotta simplify some of this junk because otherwise this is like real messy. Okay, so if I distribute this 89, I'm going to get, I'm gonna write this a little thicker. Sorry. I'm gonna get 142.4y. That's gonna be negative. And then 8900 divided by 125 times 89 is gonna give me 6,336.8 plus 150y equals 6,504. Combine my like terms, and that's going to give me 7.6y plus 6,336.8 equals 6,504. Subtract the 6,336.8 . And so that's going to give me 7.6y equals 167.2. Divide by 7.6. And so y is going to equal 22. Okay, so I'm going to take that and I'm going to plug it in for this y right here and solve. So 200 times 22 is going to give me 4,400. So I'm going to take 8,900 and subtract 4,400 and divide by 125. And so x is going to equal 36. Alright, so go ahead and take a moment and pause the video and go ahead and try this problem right here and then check your work. Alright, so you can pause the video and look at the answers, but you should have gotten x is 67.25 and then y, and that should be positive, sorry, is positive 48.75. Alright.